Hello! Welcome back to Into the Glory Hole, where we have a super spoopy Halloween special with both of the creepiest creatures in all the land.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Loz.
I'm playing the Grymwatch.
And I have my beautiful Lady Harrow.
We are, as ever, using the faction-specific decks. I've never actually played Grymwatch, even outside of the channel, so I have no idea how this is going to go. You've played Ladies quite a few times, and you played Grymwatch a few times, but
I have.
You played like the top tier, streamlined LVO deck.
Yeah, and I've really enjoyed playing them as well, actually. I've never played against them, so this is interesting. I'm quite scared.
So, as ever, we will set up the game and give a shout out to our beloved Patreons. Patroners. They're new to this. This is a welcome and thank you to our new Patreon supporters. We have Andrew Marlowe at the Glorious Bastards level, so your name will also be repeated at the end of the video. And also a huge thank you to the Agents of Sigmar, Pete and Robin, for supporting us at the Holy Crits level. So again, moving forward you'll get a proper shout out at this point of the video and then your name at the end in the credits. So thank you very much guys, that's really cool of you and we really do appreciate it. It's effectively paying for my editing software so I don't have to fight so much, which is pretty handy, thank you. Okay, so as you can see we have placed the boards. I placed the Living Rock, I think it's called, yeah, and Loz placed the other side of the Arena Mortis board. I forget what it's called, I don't even know what it's called. In terms of objectives, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Loz placed a lethal hex, and then there's the 3 natural lethal hexes that you can see, and then we've got the 4 blocked hexes. Loz won the roll-off to see who goes first. So what are you going to do?
I am going to go first.
Okay, we're going to show you your cards and then we'll get going.
Okay, for my first, I'm going to charge with the Screaming Maiden. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I wonder what card you got.
I don't know. I'm going to go for Bone Boy.
Gristle well.
So I have 2 dice, and I'm looking for swords. 1 success.
This room.
So that's 2 damage. And it scores me Inescapable Hunger, because I went for a blocked hex and ended my activation on next to an enemy fighter. So that's 1 glory. I'm going to put Debilitating Aura on Lady Harrow, so the attack actions of adjacent enemy fighters have -1 dice to a minimum of 1.
Okay, I'm going to play Pack Advance. Choose 1 or more friendly equipped ghouls and push each of the chosen fighters up to 2 hexes. So I'm going to push them all. So it starts with the Butcher, so he goes 2. The Armadillo goes 2. And the Butcher goes 2. And that's the Butcher. So we'll do Talon, which is him.
Cool.
Any cards?
How many wounds has he got?
He's got 1 remaining.
I'm going to play Frightful Aspect and push him into there and kill him. And that's another glory for us.
So for my first activation I'm going to move with Talon to there. And that scores me Shifting Madness. So score this immediately after activation if your warband holds the objective the same number as the current round.
Okay. for my second, I'm going to charge with the anguished one. Go with him.
Okay.
She has 2 dice. Looking for... No. But I'm going to play Echoing Spike
Do it
and
again.
reroll.
Okay. I have 1 dice looking for dodges. Maybe you got it.
But... Oh well.
I also had supports, but...
But I inspire for doing that.
You do. Okay. No cards for me.
None for me.
So then for my second, I'm going to attack with Volreek on the Anguished one. So she has 2 dice looking for swords and single assists. Correct now. So you can stop it because you have 2 defense dice.
I do. I won't though.
Oof, close, but that's okay. 2 damage. And no cards again.
I'm going to play Spectral Charge. So +1 damage to the first range 1 or 2 attack made in the next activation.
Cool.
Any cards?
No.
So my third, I'm going to go with Lady. Go for him. I've got 3 dice, looking for swords. One success.
So it's the Royal Butcher, she has 1 dodge. I do not.
That's 2.
That's enough to count.
Ooh, okay. Lovely. And she inspires now.
She does. Any cards in the power step?
No.
I'm going to play Strident Summons, so I get to do his critical raise ghoul thingy.
This what? Oh, that.
So I'm going to aim it in this direction. Hope I get a... one attack dice. So it goes here.
Goes where? Oh, there. Oh, you root me to it in, yeah.
It's a ploy.
Oh, okay.
Any cards for you?
No,
She charged, didn't she?
she did. And she turned up and she fucked up.
Okay, so for my third, I'm going to charge.
Full.
So yeah, the butcher's going to charge to there. He is rolling 2 dice, looking for swords, singles, and doubles. So anything but hammers. So here comes the 2 hammers. Oh, okay, I get a crit.
She gets 2.
Fishing for crits.
Oh! Yes! That's never happened to me before. What a beautiful day. I'd call that a big fat fuck you, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's my 4th.
Mhm.
I'm gonna charge. If I go there, that cancels out my... No? Okay, I'm gonna go there then, and I'm gonna go for the
But
bats.
then I get a single assist.
Go there, and I'm gonna go for that guy. So 2 dice, looking for swords. Shit. But I do inspire.
You do.
No, that's the wrong one.
It's Widow. Widow Kaiva.
Kaiva. I don't know why I always want to say it like that. I think it's because of China.
Yeah, I think it's what it is. And I'm going to charge to here.
Oh, you piece of shit. What did she ever do to you?
Disappointingly, you're not trapped because I can push into there, not that it will do anything. So it's 2 dice thing for hammers, singles, everything but swords. I think two successes. Wow.
Love you.
Okay, no cards in the power step for me.
No cards in the power step for me.
End phase. You went first.
I score Nagash's Tithe. There are more enemy fighters out of action than friendly.
Mm-hmm.
That's one for Loz. Have you got any wound tokens on any of your people?
No.
That's all I score then. I'm going to keep my 2 objectives because they're very realistic. So I'm going to pick up another objective. Oh, for fuck's sake, I would have won that. And then I've only got 1 power card left, so I'm going to draw another 4.
I don't score anything.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to keep my 3 objectives though because I would have scored 2 if I killed. And in terms of power cards, I'm going to discard double time and actually double time's handy. I'm going to discard combat drill and shattering impact. So I'm going to keep my 3 and draw up 4. Okay, round 2. So let's roll off. A crit, a single, and a double, so I get house.
Bloody hell. Ah!
That's a draw.
What is going on? Me? Single and a double. I win.
I think it's going to be one of those things. First or second?
First, please.
Okay.
For my first, I'm going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
Run away! I'm going to go for him.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 dice looking for swords. A crit and a sword.
Oh, I can't stop it.
So that's 2. I'm going to put Veil of Grief on Widow Kaiva, so that gives her +1 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Any card?
I'm going to put Hunter's Nose, so each enemy fighter is a quarry. This goes on Valric. And it's +1 dice to this fighter's attack actions that target a quarry.
Okay. I'm going to put Soul Leech on Widow Kaiva as well. Which basically is when I make a move action, I roll an attack dice. If I get a hammer or a crit, the first enemy fighter I move through gets dealt a damage.
Cool.
Any cards?
No.
I'm going to put Arcane Siphon on the Screaming Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
Any cards?
No.
Okay, no cards for me.
Cool. So my first activation. Gonna charge to that. He's range 2. Yeah, he is range 2. Try and boot the Anguish one. 2 dice looking for hammers. A crit. Just a crit.
One success.
2 damage.
So that one.
Yes, should be damaged. So 1 for the kill, and then I score Bravely Done. Score this immediately when a friendly fighter with 1 or more supporting fighters take an enemy fighter out of action. Blech.
It's a reaction. So play this during a friendly's fight as a successful attack action. Before the deal or damage step, choose another friendly fighter and push the chosen fighter up to 3 hexes so they're adjacent to the fighter. Oh, that's my power step, isn't it? I'm going to put Drawn to Weakness on the bats. So after an activation, push this fighter 1 hex towards an enemy fighter that has 1 or more wound tokens. It doesn't apply yet, but it always happens. It's pretty handy. Any cards?
No.
And then I'm going to play Grip of Madness on the Armadillo. After this fighter's move action, if this fighter is holding an objective, place a Madness counter on this card. While there is 1 or more Madness counters on this card, this fighter cannot be pushed.
Okay, so for my second, I'm going to charge with Widow Kaida. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means I get to play my move action.
You do.
So I get to roll a dice, and if I get a hammer or a crit, you get a damage. Damn it. That's fine. This is all fine. So I'm still going to charge.
Yeah.
I get 2 dice, and I'm looking for swords. Shit.
Kaiba's great.
What a waste of my time.
So then for my second activation, I'm going to charge 1, 2, 3. So she's rolling 3 dice, looking for hammers. Sorry, I wish. Swords.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Gonna charge with Milady. Milady.
Ooh.
One, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna attack your big boy. So that's 3 dice. Looking for swords and singles. Swords and singles. A crit.
Nope.
So that's 3.
Oof.
Yeah, she's quite a bitch is this one.
For my third, I'm going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4. And attack him. Or here, should I say?
How dare you?
2 dice looking for hammers and then get single assists. Get 1 success.
She has 2 looking for dodges. I don't get either.
That's 2 damage. He now then pushes 1 because of his reaction.
Okay, so for my fourth,
Yep.
I'm gonna charge with here. 1, 2, 3. Go for your big boy again. So 2 dice looking for swords. Breathe, it's okay.
It's been one of
But she
those
doesn't
games.
inspire now.
Cool. Any cards?
Just because I can, I want to get rid of it. Chilling Scream, so you can't play any power cards.
So I wasn't going to play any power cards.
I didn't think you would, but I just want to get rid of it.
Right, no cards for you, obviously.
No cards for me.
So for my fourth, he's going to charge.
You little bitch. What's she ever done to you?
She's wounded. So I must get her.
Just because she's damaged, it doesn't mean she's no good. She's a bit shit though.
Actually, I can't because after an activation, push this fighter 1 hex towards. I can't not, so he has to go there.
Yeah.
So instead, I'll do an attack action with the bats. So it's 3 dice.
3 dice.
Yeah, looking for swords and single assists.
Oh, you little bitch.
Cha-ching! You can beat it with 2 crits.
Good joke.
I think this is the first time we've had 2 crits each in one game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good old Batses.
She gone now. How many is that?
1.
Not that I really need to ask because she only
Yeah.
had 1 left.
Let's see.
Damn it. That's fucked my day.
No cards in the power step.
No cards for me.
So then end phase and you want first. Do you score any of your cards?
I score Ghostly Torment. Score this in an end phase if there are 2 or more surviving friendly fighters, which there are, and 2 or more surviving fighters each have 1 or more wound tokens.
Yeah, that's a very good card.
So I get 2 for that.
Cool.
You stopped me scoring my other one, which I'm now going to have to discard. I'm going to discard... Should I do that now?
Yeah.
So I'm going to discard Creeping Dread because I need 3 surviving friendly fighters. So that's going in the bin. I'm going to pick up 2 more objectives because I only had 1 left. And I've only got 1 ploy, so I'm going to pick up another 4.
So in my end phase, I don't score anything. I'm going to discard Channel House because I misread it previous round and I shouldn't have kept it. And I'm going to keep my I'm going to keep my ploy cards. So I'm going to draw 1 objective and 4 power cards.
Round 3. Ding ding ding.
I haven't won. Right, unless you roll something. I didn't roll anything then.
No. I got 2 crits again. What was that?
First or second?
First, please. So for my first, I'm going to charge
With
Lady.
okay. Okay.
She's got 3 dice. Looking for swords.
Mhm.
1 success.
Go through.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
I would have scored the card in the end phase.
Okay, what card?
Score this in the end phase if your warband holds 1 or more objectives in enemy territory.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm going to put Gravesand Glass on Lady Harrow. Just in case. Because it's restricted to here anyway, so.
Mhm.
Any cards? Oh, shit.
No cards for me in the power step.
Okay, I'm going to play Spectral Grasp. So reduce the move characteristic of the first fighter to be activated in the next activation by the number of friendly fighters that are on the board. So you reduce your move by 2.
Right, so then for my first activation,
Yep.
I'm going to do Duke's Ghoul Call or Muster.
Rigidity, is it?
Yeah, it would have been Ghoul Call, not Muster, because Muster happens at the beginning of the round, but I didn't have any quick calls out of action, so now I'm going to do Ghoul Call. So again, I'm going to try and aim for here.
Oh, baby.
Okay, any cards?
No. Any cards?
No, none for me either. It would be me first. So then it is your second activation.
Tis. Right, my second. I'm going to charge.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go for him.
Mhm.
I also get my reaction, so I can roll a dice and on a hammer or a crit, that guy would get a damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get a crit, so he gets the damage.
That was the Royal Butcher.
Yes. And I'm going to go for him, whoever that is. So that's 2 dice, and I'm looking for swords as ever. A crit and a sword.
Can't stop it.
Thank you very much. That's another
I presume it does 2 damage. Or 2
3.
or more. So then for my second activation, I'm going to charge to here. So this is the Royal Butcher, so he's 2 dice looking for swords.
Okay, and before you do that, I'm going to play Dissipate.
Mm-hmm.
So play this during an attack action before the roll. Choose a friendly fighter that fighter gains an innate dodge.
Innate dodge.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Right, okay, so you need a crit. You've been rolling crits for events for days, don't worry about it too much. Yeah, see. And so I score in the name of the king because I hold 3 objectives. Yeah, don't need your sympathy.
Sympathy.
And in the power step, I'm going to play Scrappling Claws. So choose one enemy fighter that has 1 or more upgrades and is adjacent to 1 or more friendly fighters. Here. The chosen fighter's player picks one of that fighter's upgrades and discards it. So pick an upgrade to get rid of it.
I'll get rid of Soul Leech, thank you. It's no good to me now anyway.
Yeah. Any cards for you in power step?
No.
I'm going to put Well Motivated on the Duke.
The Grand Old Duke of York.
So that's +1 damage. Any cards for you?
No.
Aura of Command on Duke. Any cards for you?
No.
And then Impervious Delusion.
Who is Duke?
Your leader.
Oh, your big
Or
one.
my leader. So that in turn scores me.
Of course it does.
Pervasive Delusion. Score this immediately when you play your 3rd or subsequent Gambit card in this single round, which I've done. That is 1.
So for my 3rd, I'm just going to discard a power objective and pick a new one. So I'm going to get rid of Spectral Vortex because I can't score it. And pick up a new one. Ah, fuck it. And no power cards for me.
And for me, so then for my 3rd, I'm going to charge with Valric to here. She moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be nice now.
She has 3 dice looking for swords and single assists. 2 successes.
Okay. Sorry.
Any cards? None for me.
None for me.
So then it's your 4th.
I'm going to pick up a power card. Pick up a power card.
When I attacked her, you could have pushed her 1, by the way. And I've attacked her twice, you can push her 2 hexes if you want. There's nothing else to do, but I'll charge to here. I can't take it out of action.
That's not a correct decision.
Why?
Go for the other one.
Why? No. 2 dice looking for everything but swords because of all the assists. Crit and a success. It's doing 3 damage, so you'll survive regardless. And I score Ghoul Pack. Score this immediately after activation if 3 or more friendly fighters are adjacent to the same enemy fighter. End phase. Now you can push her again if you want.
How far?
1x. So 1 attack.
I'll do more than that.
You don't have to.
It doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. End phase.
End phase. I now inspire because there's only 1 in my territory.
I score Tide of Malice.
Yeah, what's that?
There are 2 surviving friendly fighters and they're both inspired. How many objectives have you scored now?
Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay, I don't get it.
6.
Right. So I don't score Dominion of Death. And you ruined Bitter Embrace for me. So that's made up.
So I don't score defending the half, which was a score immediately. I score Incomprehensible Scheme. Score this in the end phase if your warband holds more objectives than each enemy warband, which I do. 2. And then because I inspired, I get Glory of the Court. Score this in the end phase if 3 or more surviving friendly fighters are inspired. There you go. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will catch you in the next one.
Happy Halloween!
Bye!
Bye!